I'm trying to clean out all my Nintendo games. So these are the old-fashioned Nintendo NES games. So I first unscrewed it with this adapter here, which is a 3.8. I don't know what you call this, but it removes these screws here, and there's three of them in the back. After you remove them, you can get to the actual game, and you can see these contact points. Let's just try to get in focus. So you can see, you probably can't get rid of the scratches, but you can get rid of any of the dirt you can see all over. It's like all this much. So I'm going to first use a brass polish, and then I have a 70% alcohol here. The higher the percentage alcohol, the better. So do not. I've read do not use anything lower than 50% because it contains too much water, which can cause it to oxidize. So just put a little bit on the Q-tip, and then just start wiping away. And as you're going left and right, I'm swirling the Q-tip left and right. That's why you can see it's getting pretty dirty. So once it gets a little bit dirty, just switch to the other side. Put some more of this all over. And just get some more Q-tips. And it will suck up any drops that you got. So basically, I just keep doing it until the Q-tip does not get as dirty as it was before. So you can see this still getting very dirty. So I'm just gonna keep on doing it. You just want the Q-tip enough to be moist, not drenched, because when you roll it along these edges, it will squeeze out a little bit of liquid. And you just need a little bit, and it'll clean up any oxidation. So yeah, if you have a lot of games, prepare to just buy a bunch of Q-tips, probably like a 500 pack or more, because obviously you're gonna keep going through a lot of Q-tips, depending on how severely oxidized it is. It's usually based off how many times you play it. So this is a Final Fantasy, so it was played a lot because it's one of the very popular games. If you have a game that's not as crazy popular, probably 3 or 4 Q-tips is enough. So I'm still on the first side, so I'll just complete this first side, and just to show you the results before I go to the other side. And just to note that the old superstition of blowing into the cartridges to make it work does not work. That was just a pure superstition, and you're putting it in and out, and it's randomly getting the contact point to have a better cohesion with the other contact points in your gaming console. And just the fact that you're pulling it in and out, it might have a better contact on a place that's less corroded. So the blowing actually does not help. If anything, it actually makes the oxidation worse from the moisture. So it's looking a lot cleaner on the game itself, but the Q-tips are still getting pretty dirty, pretty dirty. So it should be enough soon. And once I'm done doing this with the brass polisher, I'm going to use the alcohol to just do a quick wipe to clean off any excess brass polisher. But you can see that it's definitely getting a lot clearer. If anything, it makes it a little bit more slightly more whiter. And out of all my games, this is actually probably the worst one. So this is probably the best example to show. Okay, it even though the Q-tip is not completely clean, I'm just going to go ahead and use some alcohol and just wipe it down. Okay, so you can see that the contact points are so much cleaner. So I'm just going to probably don't use a napkin. You probably use microfiber is a much better choice. But just to see, you can see that it's so much more shiny, so much more clean, and you don't see all the corrosion. So I'm going to do that the same thing on this side. This side's not as bad, but I'm going to do the same thing on this side, and then I'm going to put it into the Nintendo console. So I just cleaned both sides, and I just put it's actually called security screwdriver bit, and if you search 3.8 security screwdriver bit for NES, probably also N64 or Game Boy, it's gonna pop up on eBay. So it only costs like a couple bucks. So now I'm gonna try it onto my Nintendo to make sure it works. Go. So I actually dismantled the console because I wanted to clean out the contact points inside the console as well. So I cleaned that out already. So now it's the test of truth. Putting it in, start it, and welcome to 30 years ago.